Ever wonder if your car is actually as fast as the manufacturer claims, or if that new tune you just paid for is doing anything at all? Most people just guess, but this little box changes the math entirely. It is the latest iteration of the performance meter that basically everyone in the car scene seems to have on their dashboard. What makes this version interesting is the jump to a 10th generation Ublock's GPS module. It is pulling data from 4 different satellite constellations simultaneously, which is a massive step up from the older hardware. In the real world, that translates to a level of precision that is honestly impressive. We are talking about a variance of just a few hundredths of a second compared to professional track equipment. That is the kind of accuracy that settles arguments at the drag strip. The physical design is still that same tiny, unobtrusive block that fits in the palm of your hand. It is small enough to hide in a center console, but the magnetic mounting system is clever enough that you will probably just leave it stuck to the dash. They finally swapped over to USB-C for charging, which is a relief because carrying around old micro-USB cables in 2024 is just a headache nobody needs. The battery life is another highlight. You can leave this thing in the car for a weekend of spirited driving, and it just keeps going, lasting over 20 hours on a single charge. The software side is where this really earns its keep. The app handles everything from your basic 0 to 60 sprints to those terrifyingly fast 100 to 200 runs. It generates these clean, professional-looking charts that you can actually use to analyze your launch or shift points. If you are into circuit racing, the dedicated lap timer app is a nice addition, especially with the 3D map overlays. It makes reviewing your track day footage feel like you are watching a broadcast. Now, it is not perfect. The reliance on a smartphone connection means you are tethered to your phone's Bluetooth, and while the connection is stable, it is just one more thing to manage before you start a run. Also, the adhesive strips they include are strong, but if you live in a place with extreme heat, you might find yourself needing to replace them sooner than you'd like. Still, for the price, it is hard to argue with the utility. It turns a regular drive into a data-driven session, and for anyone who cares about their car's performance, it is pretty much the most straightforward way to get verified numbers without spending thousands on professional telemetry gear. It is a solid, reliable tool that does exactly what it promises, and for most enthusiasts, that is more than enough.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.